We got a new teacher in the school. Out of nowhere, I'm like, oh shit, damn, they transfer her this, third, whatever. Or not even transfer her, she just got the job there and shit. Like she was fresh type shit. Boom. So I had a class, few of my homeboys had a class and all that good stuff. You feel me? And from the real, right when she got there and niggas started having her class and started seeing her and all this shit, niggas started falling in love with Shorty. You feel me? Like in love with Shorty. Like I wasn't the one that started this shit, and I wasn't the one that was like, whoop, but like I was the one that was like bandwagon and was like, fuck it, nigga, I'm holding that shit down. You feel me? But anyways, all of my classmates and all of my homies and all this shit was like, that's my girl. That's my girl. I'ma marry her. That's my wife. Da-da-da. Not even marry her. They wasn't even saying that because I was saying that. But Shorty was like, Shorty, my homie was like, yo, fucking, that's my wife. Or nah, that's my girl. This and that. She bad as fuck. Da-da-da-da. And then the thing is, damn, this is why I be stepping a little too heavy. The thing is, when these niggas would say that shit, they wouldn't say it in the class. They would say it outside of class, not in front of her, this and the third, blah, blah, blah. When these niggas would get in my ear, because I would like talk to her and be mad nice to her, I'm like, damn, she is cute, she's super nice, and da-da-da, she's mad helpful, gosh, I fuck with her. Like, I get what these niggas is saying. So these niggas is on my ear, da-da-da, da-da-da. I'm like, you know what? I'm not like y'all. I'm different. I step heavy. That's why I say when I step heavy, I step heavy. I hate it. So boom, right? I go into the class with my homies, all this shit. They been yapping my ear off the rip in front of her. Yo, I'm gonna tell y'all right now, that's my girl. That's my woo. Back off of her. Y'all too heavy on her. Y'all too really like trying to really get on her. Like, stop flirting with her. That's my girl. And she's like, oh my God, stop. Da-da-da-da. What the fuck? Yeah, I'm a teacher. You know what I'm saying? The typical shit or whatever the fuck. But she was giggling, you feel me? And I was like, stop. I was like, yo, stop saying that shit. And these niggas all looked at me like, yo, this nigga just said that shit in front of her, bro. In front of the teacher. This nigga just did that shit. Da-da-da. So then they even got more on my ass. And then when Shorty was like not punishing me or not woo or not like going all the way heavy and shit, or not even all the way heavy, she would say her shit and all that stuff. But these niggas saw that they could say shit, certain things, and then they can like not get away with it, but she'll say something, but she won't like get you attention or some shit. So these niggas started saying some shit. Oh, that's my girl. That's it. That's that. So they started calling me. I'm like, bro, relax. So then after these niggas started like doing that shit, after I was doing that shit, we all just started like, just saying ooh, 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 ooh. And then I really like, once these niggas like got too comfortable like me and shit and started like saying shit in front of her, like, bro, that's my girl, relax, da 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 da, blah blah blah. I don't want you to talk to her like crazy or flirting. You know what I'm saying? Like we started escalating. Da, da, da. When that shit got too heavy, I was like, you know what? Let me apply pressure. I'll be like, every time I have class with her, and we be doing certain like tasks or whatever the fuck or this or like she give out sheets or da da da. I would fucking be like, yo, let me sit next to you and shit like that. And then we would have lunch right after class, and I would be like, I didn't eat lunch at the time. I'm not gonna say that. Let's say I wasn't a freshman, I wasn't a senior, okay? So I'm gonna just say that I wasn't a freshman, I wasn't a senior. But around that time, we had lunch right after class, so I'm like, I wouldn't eat around that time and shit like that. I'm like, maybe I hate the school and just shit ass. I'd rather just, because I think I was working at the time or whatever. I was getting money. So literally, I would fucking just be like, nigga, I'm about to eat right after school. Like, fuck this shit. Or I would go home and cook myself something. Like, bro, fuck this, man. I'm not eating that fucking trash ass lunch. So I wouldn't eat lunch and I would just be like, my best friend don't have the same lunch as me, so can I just stay here and just do my work and just chill with you? And she wouldn't have class either. She would have her little break and she'd be like, yeah. And we like, so even before that, fuck that. Even before that, because we're going to get into that, I would fucking be like, every time we have a task, every time we should get this paper, like we'll just be sitting there chilling. I want to sit with my homeboys. I want to sit with them. I would just be like, yo, can I sit next to you? So we, every time that she would be in her desk just chilling and we'd be doing our own thing, I'd be like, oh, can I sit next to you? Da, 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 da. And I would sit next to her and then have some like deep conversations. And then especially, that's what we're going to go into, have some deep ass conversations when these niggas will go out to lunch and I would just be in class with her by myself and we would just have deep ass conversations, talk man, woo, and she'd be like, bro, she wouldn't say bro, but she'd be like, yo, the way you talk and the way you are, you don't act like your age. You act too grown. You da-da-da-da, this and that. And we would just talk mad deeply and just started like getting to know each other mad, like really on some next level shit. So every time, it got to a point where every time these niggas would come into class and be like, oh, that's my girl, that's her. I just laugh. I'm like, But you don't really know her like I know her. You don't know that she like the color red. Fuck you talking about? You don't know her favorite color red, nigga. Fuck is you talking about? Like you don't know my girl like I know. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it got to a certain point where like I didn't give a fuck what these niggas were saying, and they was peeping at, and she wouldn't give a fuck, and she'd be like whatever the fuck, and she'd be like yo stop, like relax, and then she'll kind of be like and I stopped saying it, and then she'll kind of be like woo. And then when I stopped saying it, I was really attacking it, like just yo. And then we're gonna start the Spanish one after I pee and shit like that. But anyways, it's gonna get done to the part. It's gonna be almost done to the part one and shit. So when we was digging each other, going crazy, and I'm like, damn, I'm feeling her. Maybe I didn't even know she was feeling me. I'm like, she's a teacher. She's not feeling me. So I'm feeling her OD. In love with the shorty. So I'm motherfucking keep asking for her number. Give me your number. Da da da. I give her my phone, like round thing. Type in your number. Da da da. She said, I can't. What the fuck? Da 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 da. Going crazy. Like, bro, you're crazy. Stop. You're crazy. And then I'm like, nah, come on, like, bro, what if my parent want to talk to you? What if like they want to check in on me? Like, what's up? Like it's just your number. Like, give me your office number, whatever. I don't care. Just give me a number. Da da da. Right. So it kept going for like a month, 2 months. I'm just asking, digging, talking to her like normal, getting to know her, but just kept, like hinting. Come on. Until I don't know what the fuck came into me. You know that phone that they have on their desk that's like connected to all of them and all that shit? The thing is, I don't know in DR if they have that, but it's like a little like office phone that you pick up and you fucking like type it in and shit like that, and you can hang up like that and shit like that, right? And it had a little screen because it was the new joints, and I could see it had all the calls that came in, and you could go back, right? I tell her, yo, you see that phone right there? She's like, yeah. I'm like, hold on. I pick it up. Nigga, I type in my phone number. I call myself. And I put my phone on the desk. Wow. I call myself. Right when it's ringing, I'm like, you see that? That's my phone number. It's all up to you. If you want to text me or whatever, whenever you want, you got my phone number. It's right there. I just called myself. Boom. I hung up and shit. And then I was like, you see, that's 6 da da da. And I told her the last digits, that's my number. So whenever you want, it's whatever. You know what I'm saying? So then I leave, I don't think nothing of it. Cause I'm like, bro, I've been hitting on this girl. I've been doing this, I've been doing that. I've been just going crazy. You feel me? Like just really like taking my time. You feel me? And she's not cracking because of fucking teacher. She's not cracking. So I'm like, bro, she's not gonna do it. I keep playing with her. It's a weekend. I think I did it on a Thursday, Friday, whatever. I don't even fucking know, Wednesday. But a weekend pop up. I'm not gonna lie. I was like 6. I was a certain age. And the time frame that I told you, it is true. Because I just came from a certain place and I'm walking home. And I don't want to say a certain place. I don't want to say wherever I came from, job or whatever the fuck, cause then niggas could speculate and know. But anyways, so I'm walking from home, right? And in Spanish, if you know Spanish, you gonna get everything. Cause I'm just, but I ain't gonna say names. I'm just, good story. So literally, when I'm walking home, I'm not on my phone. I'm just listening to music. This and that. I get a text, boom, a random number, but it texts me and says, "Hey" or something like this, and then I'm like, "Who is this?" And then it hit me with the, "You always wanted my number." And when I look at it, I'm like, nigga, it took me at least like 5 minutes to text back. Cause I'm thinking, which one? Ooh. Nigga, when it came back, and I'm like, nigga, I started running home, nigga. I'm happy as fuck, nigga. I'm like, no fucking ways, the teacher, you're lying. And I said, I know who it is, but I don't believe it. Prove it. She sends me, not a text, but a whoop. And I ain't gonna say what it was, cause it's part 2. And I'm sorry, cut it in, cut it out. Shit was crazy. And I have more like details and all that shit, but like we just gonna get the part 1 out there. You feel me? And it's just gonna flow out there. If niggas want the part 2, they gonna say something. And then if niggas want the part 2 in Spanish, it's gonna be in Spanish. If they push it harder, they gonna push it harder. But let me go pee, and I'm gonna say this joint in Spanish. And in Spanish,